Hello and welcome to Command & Conquer Replays. I thought we'd take a quick look at the leaderboard before we jumped in. My apologies again. I believed by this time we would be in Season 24 and we would have a new leader. The plan was to do a video of a couple of the new Champions games, but I guess we just have to wait for the new season to kick in whenever that does happen. As I say, I think it's the second time I'm wrong. I also noticed Goku in 50th now has a star beside his name, and I thought that was a new feature to mark the current champion, but I'm now realizing that he's just changed his name to put a star beside his name. I also noticed earlier today Saltpade was #1, and the points are very close. We can see 1949 by Saltpade and 1958 by Ronaldo R9. There's 9 points in it, and I thought for that reason maybe we'd look at a game between Ronaldo R9 and Saltpade today. I also had a look online and I found that there's about 2,000 people ranking. Just FYI. If you like the video, please click the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and all support and comments are welcome. Let's jump in. So we have Saltpade in yellow at the top left hand side, Ronaldo R9 in blue at the bottom right. This map is Tournament Door Rift, and it's a map I actually kind of like and generally play towards the middle. You can see Saltpade has put his construction yard in kind of the center of the map, vertically, and that way perhaps he can reach the ore both below him and above him quite easily, and it also keeps his construction yard relatively safe in the middle. Ronaldo R9 planting his MCV just above the ore at the bottom, and perhaps that gives him an extra couple of seconds build time. So both players just coming out with some quite nice scouting by Ronaldo R9, and not bad but a little bit slower by Saltpade, and maybe not as great coverage. I like the spot that Ronaldo R9's put his ore refinery in here, kind of right at the back, defended, kind of similar to Saltpade. I think the extra little bit of space between the ore refinery and the edge of the map might actually be a little bit more beneficial. So war factories are out, and Saltpade just losing a couple of scouts there, and no ore refinery out by either player. I thought Saltpade might have, because he had some gems beside his ore. Little battalion of troops here by Saltpade. Maybe he'll be able to get some scouting done inside Ronaldo's base.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
And he's grouped these 5 riflemen. Team 1, Ronaldo, not quite happy, and sending in his ore truck to protect his construction yard. Ronaldo, good clear view of the map. Saltpade, not as much, but not bad. And we have a tank coming out, just getting rid of the extra man. In these kinds of games, with these types of players, a couple of men can make a big difference. So let's have a look at the base as well. There's a bit of a calm before the storm. We now have a silo out, my favorite building. After the war factory, a second power plant, then a second war factory, our ore refinery, and finally our silo. Keeping his tanks kind of in the middle so they're quick to move north or south. And just looking for Saltpade's tanks, and he looks like he's fallen behind with tank production. 4 tanks there by Saltpade and 7 tanks by Ronaldo, but that's not true because Saltpade has 5 tanks here as well, which I just noticing, and Ronaldo R9 seen them before I did. and has made little work of them, and that tactical fail by Saltpade may cost him dearly later. Coming in with a lot more tanks to fight back, losing 3 or 4 tanks and only really damaging 2 tanks by Ronaldo. Not a great exchange. And a couple of men coming in at the top of Saltpade's base while the tanks come in the bottom. Let's have a look at what Saltpade's doing. So we have a grouping 3 here. And I'm just going to jump to the top of the map where Ronaldo R9 is using his men to attack an ore refinery. We can see that Ronaldo had grouped his tanks group 1 and the men group 3 then. That's just why I was clicking into the players to see the groupings they were using and the tanks coming in just to finish off the ore refinery. Also, I missed it, but Saltpade has sold his construction yard, and likewise so has Ronaldo R9. Saltpade sending his ore truck out to get some gems, I imagine, unless it's an accident, and he's sending them out with his tank. And we have light tank against light tank as Saltpade brings the attack close to Ronaldo's base and then retreats slightly. What's happening up here? Saltpade then going for the war factory. 1 war factory down. War factory which can't be replaced. 2nd war factory being repaired. 2nd war factory down. 1 more war factory by Ronaldo R9. Saltpade could get it. It would be a great advantage. But Saltpade losing a lot of tanks in that attack. A couple of tanks kind of lingering. Saltpade seems to be retreating back to his reinforcements while Ronaldo chips away at them. With only 1 war factory left, Ronaldo's production of tanks is going to be reduced, but you know, if he doesn't have the money, then the tank production doesn't really matter. Still a decent amount of ore in both players' bases. An ore truck doing nothing there by Saltpade, not great. Maybe he's noticed that now. The ore at the bottom of his base empty. Potentially I'd like to see him send more trucks out further afield. Only 1 ore refinery left, so that would be a good target for Ronaldo. And Saltpade abandoning his base. Ronaldo going for the ore refinery. Saltpade, a couple of tanks coming back now. With the ore refinery down, that is the end of Saltpade's money. It doesn't have another one, yeah. And selling up. While Saltpade is in Ronaldo's base, but Ronaldo just has a lot less buildings to contend with. Chipping away. Last building down and sold. And we can see 4 tanks here. 5. Oh, he's sending men. I thought they were tanks. Looks like 4 tanks versus 3, 6, 7 tanks. If it was a all-out tank battle, 8 tanks, Saltpade may have won, but I guess that's not the rules of the game. Okay, let's look at the statistics if we see them. Ronaldo R9 getting more resources, more buildings, obviously, but less units killed. Okay, if you liked the video, please click the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And as I said earlier, comments and support are always welcome. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.